Hi guys. So we're still working in career development. I'm going to click on the career development module. We are still working in the unit career exploration and research. And today you are going to be working on exploring careers. So I'm just going to say a few things about that. You're going to click on exploring careers and it's going to start up. Notice there is an attachment up here. Okay, we don't need to do anything with it yet. But make sure whenever there's attachment, that means they want you to download something. So today you are going to pick some careers that you would like to research. All right, so let's go to the next screen. Remember, anytime there's a step, you are supposed to do something. Step 1 is always resize and arrange the instruction window. There's a video here if you forgot how to do it. Step 2. Open and arrange the attachment. Under the Attachments tab, open the Occupation Research doc in Microsoft Word. Position the research sheet so you can see these instructions. Your screen should look something like this. Let me get the attachment. I'm going to click on it. Makes my screen go smaller, and it's down here at the bottom left. All right, let me get my screen big again. All right. Enter your name and save the document. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this and my document saved or opens up. Remember, you have to enable editing. And from there, it said to put your name on it. Now, here's the deal. If you do not have Office 365, you cannot fill in this sheet yet. So what you can do in the meantime, if you can print it out and write on it, that would be fine. If you need to download the Office 365, and then you will be able to work on it. But if you haven't done that yet and you're not able, you're going to have to write this on a sheet of paper if you cannot print it. I am still trying to get the app for you. The principal is helping me with that today. So do the best you can, and I'll give you an update about writing on this as soon as possible for those of you that don't have Office 365. Most of you do. All right, now this is a long activity and it's not going to be due for a while. Okay, I'm going to hit next. Now, on this lesson, when you're saving it at your house, you could save it to your documents, you could save it to a OneDrive. It depends on how you have things set up. If you need more help with that, let me know. All right, now, they want you to copy from your career plan. You got to open your career plan and then copy your Holland code and your educational goal to the occupation plan. If you know how to copy and paste, you can do that. If not, then you'll just have to type it in on the occupation research file. All right, we're going to hit next. Next. So we're going to be using a couple different websites to do our research. We're not going to do a lot of research with this lesson, but we're going to do some research to figure out what careers you want. Now, it's really important that you read all of these instructions, and it's important anytime they have a video or a hint that you look at it. So it says read all the instructions before doing them. I'm not going to read them all right now for time's sake, but you will click on this and it will take you to this website. When you get to this website, what you want to do is bookmark it. I have bookmarked mine. You see that? If you click on this star, it will bring this up. If you put it on the bookmarks bar, it will show up here. There's mine right there. That way it'll always take me back to this main page. Now, They give you instructions in the lesson, but I'm just going to go over this quickly. So whatever your Holland code is, let's say it's realistic is your highest one. Let's say your second highest is artistic. Let's say your third is social. I'm going to hit go, and it's going to bring up some occupations. Now, it only brought up one occupation, so that's no good. So I have to change something here. Notice also, let me try something else here. Let's change this to enterprising and hit go. So they do talk about the job zones, and notice that there are 5 job zones. And the first job zone is the lowest level of education. And the 5th job zone is the highest level of education. So you don't need to go to college for 1. You don't need to go to college for 2. But you do need to go and get an advanced education, some college or certificate or something like that, with the other levels. So pay attention to that. All right, now notice that if it has a sun by it, it has a bright outlook. If I click on bright outlook, it tells me that bright outlook occupations are expected to grow rapidly in the next several years, or will have a large number of job openings, and you can get more details here, but I'm not going to do that right now. You can do that on your own. I'm going to go back. Some are green. If I click on green, green occupations will likely change as a result of the green economy. And that means we are becoming more environmentally friendly, jobs that are in the area of generating new and emerging occupations, like getting energy from windmills, things like that. Now I'm going to go back. So you can change your job zone here if you want. I would recommend you just leave it on all. Now, there are so many jobs. Who knows what they all are? So the best thing you can do, if you don't know what something is, you could be like, well, what's a psychiatric technician? You click on it, and it gives you a little description here of what it does. Care for individuals with mental or emotional conditions or disabilities. You can read a little bit more about that. And if you are interested in, say, the education, you can click on that. If you're interested in finding out about the wages, you can click on that. And then if you want to get back to the beginning, you can just click here. All right, so I don't want to make this video too long. Like I said, you really need to pay attention to the instructions. And when you finish this activity, your end goal is not to fill out this whole page. It's to have your name, your Holland code, your educational goal, and you are to pick 3 occupations that you're interested in. You put the title here, and you put the SOC code here. Where do you find the SOC code? Well, let me get my file here. Oops, I got to get back to my ONet. So if I were to choose this job, psychiatric technician, the job title is here. Now, I wouldn't copy and paste a lot because it messes up your, well, like if you start doing it on where we put the information, but as far as putting in the name, you could do it for that. So if I paste this, and another option is just type it in so you know how to spell it, and then retype it, which I'm going to do right now. Erase this here. Okay, and then, this is why I say not to copy and paste. We can click on normal. And then, let me get the code. The code is here. So I'm going to do the code. And I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to put the code here. So I can highlight the code and just hit on normal. And it did shrink it down somewhat. Or I could retype it. I'm not going to be picky about that, though. As we go along, you'll learn tricks and different things for formatting. All right, so I'm going to stop. This video is longer than I wanted it to be, but hopefully that gets you going. Just read everything and have fun with it, because there's a lot of jobs out there that you can have that you're not even aware of. So spend some time looking around in ONET online. We're not going to have another AES this week. So I want you to spend time looking at all these jobs. Okay, so you have today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday before you need to have this done. And actually really all the way till Sunday. All right, let me know if you need help.